The sun rose quietly over the ocean, painting the sky with a fresh start. We paddled out together, letting the stillness of the water remind us of something simple but profound. Every year, every day begins with the sun rising, a quiet invitation to start fresh and embrace the possibility of something extraordinary. And so far this year, the ocean has already gifted us with some unforgettable moments. A reminder that beauty often finds you when you slow down and open yourself to it. Life doesn't demand perfection, just patience and curiosity. If you're feeling the weight of a new year, know that you're not alone. Maybe our video will help you to pause, breathe, and rediscover the magic in life's small, unexpected moments. Let's start this year together, with intention and wonder.
So I've actually just spotted a dugong out in the lagoon. Katie and the gang were actually snorkeling just out here off the front of Turtle House, and they actually found a seahorse, which Katie's been looking for forever. But as soon as they saw that, I spun the drone around and was just looking out in the lagoon, and yeah, this beautiful baby dugong. Problem is, it's now raining, so I've had to land the drone and I will try and find it for them in a moment. So just go over this rain to pass. It seems crazy, every single time we find a dugong, it starts raining, which makes it impossible to find. So
Our friends are visiting and staying in one of the beach houses, which has meant we have been spending a lot of time together in the water and exploring the lagoon. I simply love being around other people who are so keen to be out there in the wild, rain or shine, getting waterlogged and finding special things to admire. Seagrass meadows are the unsung heroes of our oceans, vital for combating climate change and supporting incredible biodiversity. They absorb carbon dioxide up to 35 times faster than tropical rainforests, storing 10 to 18% of the ocean's carbon despite covering less than 0.1% of its floor. This blue carbon storage is crucial for slowing global warming. Through photosynthesis, seagrass also produces vast amounts of oxygen, which you can often see as bubbles rising from the blades. This oxygen supports marine life and also contributes to 50% of the planet's oxygen that comes from the ocean, making seagrass essential not just for marine ecosystems but for all life on Earth. Our island's lagoon is a vivid example of their importance. Seahorses find shelter here and dugongs graze on the seagrass up to 40 kilograms a day. Spotting both creatures during a single visit reminds us of the interconnectedness of these ecosystems. But seagrass meadows are under threat, disappearing at an alarming rate due to climate change, coastal development, and pollution. When damaged, they release their stored carbon, further fueling global warming. Protecting and restoring them is critical, not just for marine life, but for the health of our planet. Next time you see seagrass, think of the powerful role it plays, absorbing carbon dioxide, producing oxygen, and nurturing life beneath the waves.
Real talk, how are you, Mummy?
Struggling.
Does that float around the lagoon looking at seahorses feel like a distant memory?
Yeah, it was a beautiful morning,
But that's the reality of being a mummy of 3. When you do everything from scratch and you...
when the oven stops working and
I'm not here. That is
the
a nice
baby does
hairstyle.
so many poos that there's no nappies left, and I have to put a disposable on him and nothing's drying because it got rained on this morning. And
He's in a mood.
I'm overstimulated.
Wow, but it looks like you've achieved a lot, nonetheless.
Well, an hour and a half ago I put cookies in the oven, and for an hour and a half I've been trying to get the oven to start again. And now it's nearly dinner time, haven't started dinner. Cookies still aren't cooked.
This is what's really hard, is that when I'm down in the resort and Katie has all 3 kids and running a very busy house, and when you make everything from scratch, so dinner is made from scratch, bread's baked from scratch, cookies are pasta and a pasta sauce.
That's true.
It takes a lot of your day just to survive in a place like this, is what I was saying. Yeah.
But other people in the world do that too, don't they?
Yes, other people in the world do that. Well, do you do that at home? Yeah.
Tell us in the comments.
Tell us in the comments.
Have you done another poo? There's no way. What can
What's
you
going on
see?
today, mate?
I've been standing here, by the way, really noticing our new view.
We trimmed out one little branch out of our view and it's made a huge difference. Do you want to take him?
Yeah. I'll just cover the bread. And do we have a dinner plan? Sorry, guys. This isn't a great video right now.
Come here. Oh, I just elbowed your mum in the leg. Here we go.
And I've got a sore leg. We had an awesome day in the lagoon today. I was so excited. I feel like I'm obsessed with finding seahorses and I rarely ever find one. And today we were snorkeling around and then my friend Tasha was like, oh, there's a seahorse right here. And I was like, no way. And of course it was. And then Jill and Grant came down and the kids all got a really good look at it and it was beautiful. It was a really nice, fully grown seahorse. And yeah, at the same time we spotted a dugong with the drone. It was just like, yeah, beautiful morning out in the water. It's really, really nice to have a friend here, a good friend who you get to talk to over coffee in the morning. The kids are all playing together so beautifully. Our kids and Tasha's daughter Maddie just get along so easily and makes it really lovely. And it's really nice to have friends who actually visit. I think if anyone out there is living an alternate lifestyle like us, you might experience this as well. Maybe you're living on a sailing yacht or somewhere a little bit remote and off the beaten path. It's actually quite rare that people come to visit you. So even though we live in this paradise and we have this amazing opportunity for our friends and family, you'd be surprised how infrequently it actually happens. So this has been absolutely delightful and like the perfect way for us to start a new year.
A seahorse and a dugong.
At the same time, we didn't see the dugong with our eyes though, but
Yeah,
you
but-
saw a seahorse with your own eyes. How cool. They're pretty special creatures, aren't they?
Yeah.
We don't see them super often.
Because they're really rare.
They're rare and they're hard to find.
Because they blend in with the seagrass.
That's right, they sure do. They'll be here soon. With these guys staying at the moment and having little kids, we've been doing a bit of a blend of kind of eating together here, eating up at the main house, eating on the welcome jetty, fish and chips, cash. But tonight I'm making a pasta for the kids. Veggie loading with some lentils, some pesto, some tomato, and hoping we can get some seafood up for us adults because it might be nice to have something a bit schmancy to go with this dinner. Yes, darling? How do we all feel about the new year? Are you setting resolutions or goals or intentions or anything like that to set yourself up for a good year? I feel like we don't really set resolutions. I feel like you can set and achieve great things at any point of the year, but I think there's something about a fresh start, a new year, a new place, whatever, that is really powerful. And for us this year, We have some really big ideas. We've got a product that we want to start working on and something I've started doing a bit of market research on as well. So that's cool. We're going to be producing some merch this year for Oopie and probably for Island Life as well. That's cool and exciting. And a few other little projects on the side. But I'd love to hear from you guys if there's something, a product, an idea, is there something that you might expect from us? And yeah, I'm hoping that soon we'll be launching our Patreon, which will be a place where we can create a really nice tight community of people who we can have conversations with about this sort of stuff, because I do think that the public forum on YouTube in the comment section isn't quite the same as having sort of like private messaging and chatting going on. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that, because I think if you're someone who wants to kind of be in our inner circle when it comes to Island Life projects, then that will be the place to be. And what else? Yeah, maybe you want to learn to make sourdough this year. You won't regret it, let me tell you. We've been out having so much fun that I haven't kept up with bread. And then it gets to late at night when I'm hungry, or breakfast time, and we have no bread, and it's like, it's a disaster really. Here comes Daddy. Did you see Philly on the road? I feel like our bread's just gotten better and better, and at this point now you almost can't make a bad loaf because the starter's so healthy, and I think that's like the key, is knowing that your starter's really well fed, and yeah, it's good.
I still gotta go to work. I still got another 4 hours, 5 hours of work, 4 hours of work. Anyway, Darwin's had his dinner. How is it, Darwin? How do you rate it, mate? How do you rate it? Good? Is it yum? Is it yum? Is it yummy? Yum. Nice. Oh, so good.
The most perfect end to a beautiful, chaotic, crazy day. We just came down to throw the scraps in the ocean for the sharks, and it is a stunning sunset. Oh, I think I've missed it. I've run back up to get the camera, show you guys, but just the perfect way to end the day with our friends. Oh, they're both here. Turn that off. Forgot that I was filming.